He's credited with discovering Doug Williams, Ricky Sanders, and Jamal Anderson. Not the defensive end out of Arkansas, but the one out of Utah who helped kind of take Atlanta to a Super Bowl. So let's welcome Bill. So Bill, first of all, take us through what a full calendar year looks like for a scout. You know, when you start evaluating a player for, let's say, for the 2011 draft, when would you start looking at him, and how would that work?
Well, as you mentioned earlier, most all the teams or all the teams get information from the combines, Blesto or National Combine, and you get that information in, and your director of player personnel will send that information to you, or we'll come in during training camp and have a meeting, and he'll get that information to you. Guys that you need to see, schools you need to go to. Of course, you're always going to go to Texas and A&M and, you know, SC and all those, but you also may end up having a small school like East Texas State or somebody like that that you may have to go to 1 year and don't go to for another couple years and so forth. And then you just kind of, each team's a little bit different, but most places I've been, they kind of let you set up your own schedule, where you're going, when you're going to see them, and things like that. Set up your own travel schedule and so forth. As soon as you go back from training camp, you start hitting the colleges during their training. Go in, maybe look at some last year's film. Anytime you go to school, you usually try to get there about 7 o'clock in the morning. Meet with each college has a coach that they assign to the pro scouts. So you go see him real quick, and if he's busy, you go off, watch the film for 5-6 hours. You know, 6, 7, 8 films or tape nowadays, and then you talk to that coach, get the information like you were mentioned earlier. Find out about them, and over the years you get a feel for, because you call on these guys year after year, you get a feel for them, the ones that's going to tell you the truth, the ones that's going to try to gloss over and things and so forth, and some of them might want to tell you the truth. The head coach tell them not to, you know, tell them about this incident or that incident.